So as Dan said, I want to talk a little bit about Premier Service Plus. And there are a number of features and benefits to Premier Service Plus. So let me work this out as I'm talking. So some of these benefits include things like free upgrades, free technical support, free home use license, a range of additional benefits. But the key one, as Dan mentioned, is a Mathematica Online account. And this is a new thing that is coming very soon, but because Premier Service Plus is a piece to Mathematica 10, and you've heard a lot of talks today about the value of Mathematica 10, I wanted to go through this today so you were kind of in the know as to what you are getting along with that. So having desktop and Mathematica Online is very important. And you see I'm working in Mathematica Online today. This is just a web browser, and I'm getting all the benefits of desktop in Mathematica Online. It has that same look and feel. So let me talk a little bit about Mathematica Online and show you a few examples. So let's take a simple solving equation. So I want to solve, let's say, 3x squared plus 7x minus 13. I'm going to solve that for x and set that equal to 0. So getting that answer through the cloud with Mathematica Online. Just like a desktop license, we can approximate that to 5 digits if we would like. Very easy to do. We can set variables and then solve equations. So 3a squared plus 5, where a equals 7, and get that result of 152. We can integrate things. Let me scroll down for you. So just like desktop, and that's my point here, is anything that you can do in the desktop, for the most part, you can do with Mathematica Online as well. Now there are benefits to having both. With the desktop license, I don't need, of course, access to the cloud or internet connectivity, so I can do a lot more things like parallel computing or large number crunching with the desktop license, where I'll use the online more for the accessibility aspects of having Mathematica. Now, for those who use Mathematica for a while, you remember in version 9 we introduced the suggestions bar. So it allowed you to do a computation, and then it suggested kind of next steps of how to move forward with that computation. So I did this integration. Just like the desktop, I can click plot, and then it's going to plot that result for me. I will continue on with the suggestions bar, and maybe I want to fill with this graphic, and I can add filling very simply with that suggestions bar. So very, very nice and easy to do. 3D graphics, also very nice and very easily accessible with Mathematica Online, just like with the desktop. So let me do a quick three-dimensional plot. I'm going to do sine of x times y, where x goes from -3 to 3, and where y goes from -3 to 3, and I'll get that very nice graphic. Now, just like with the desktop, I can rotate that and do some really nice things with that. I get the suggestions bar. I can add options to it with the suggestions bar if I choose, but perhaps I want to go ahead and type in options like changing the meshing to false. Very easy to do with programmatically or with the suggestions bar, whatever you choose. Now, I talk a lot in the Hands-On Start to Mathematica series about using free-form input. And although I learned Mathematica programmatically, it is a really nice entry point to using Mathematica with free-form input. So I can type equal sign, and then I can type kind of my natural language, what I want Mathematica to compute, or in this case, Mathematica Online, and I don't need to learn any of the Mathematica programmatic functionality up front. It's of course very helpful to learn it, but this is a great way to get started. And then probably if I've talked about any function more than any of the rest over my last several years of giving talks at universities and such, it's been manipulate, which has been the primary function that I've talked a lot about. And even with the cloud version with Mathematica Online, using manipulate is accessible and allows for that interactivity with Mathematica Online. So I get that nice slider, and I can play with this manipulate via Mathematica Online in the cloud. So that's the quick look. This is not the Wolfram introduction to Mathematica Online. You'll get that very soon when the product is released. And I'm showing you again just very, very elementary things to get started with so you have them. So getting back to the kind of main focus of the talk with getting Mathematica 10 with Premier Service Plus, there's probably 4 different ways in which you would do so. Perhaps you would upgrade to Mathematica 10 and at the same time get Premier Service Plus. You may purchase a new license and with that get Premier Service Plus. Some of you already have Premier Service, and so you should have Mathematica 10 by now, and if not, you can contact me and I can assist you with that. But you may convert your existing Premier Service to Premier Service Plus and get Mathematica Online, and then I'm sure a large number of you already have Mathematica through a site license, and it's very simple to add Mathematica Online through that site license as well. The last thing I want to just show quickly are some value statements to Premier Service Plus to help kind of concretely think about Premier Service Plus and the annual piece to it so you understand why it is you're getting it besides just Mathematica Online. So I think the 3 things I can think about are accessibility, convenience, and then, of course, it's inexpensive. So the accessibility, your desktop license allows you to have Mathematica on one machine. But with Mathematica Online, then you have complete accessibility to other machines. Perhaps you visit a different school, organization, whatever, and then you can have Mathematica Online wherever you are. But also with mobile devices, that's the great value add to Mathematica Online. No longer are you constrained just to computers, for example. It's very convenient. You've heard a little bit about cloud accessibility with desktop today. You'll have the cloud accessibility with Mathematica Online, so you can share documents between your desktop license and also your cloud account, but also then share with colleagues or people at other organizations as well, and that makes for really convenient aspects to that. And then finally, we will have Mathematica Online that you can get as its own thing, but it'll be far less expensive to get desktop and Mathematica Online together through Premier Service Plus. Through Premier Service Plus, and that will make having the 2 far more affordable for you. So as I wrap up, I want to give you my contact info, because there's been a lot of questions today about getting version 10 or how to kind of take next steps. And I just want to provide my information, my email address. So if you have those questions, you can contact me. And if I can help you, that's great. If I cannot, I will get you to the right person to get that questions answered for you.